We are still on page 179. We're looking at the skill practice. And I've transferred these to a piece of paper just so I have some workspace. Let's look at number 1. A theater is selling tickets to a musical. On the first day of ticket sales, they sold 25 senior tickets and 14 child tickets for a total of $362. So let me just highlight that. That is the first day of sales. I see two variables, senior and child. On the second day, they sold 5 senior tickets and 7 child tickets for a total of $106. So I see the same variables, senior and child. That is suggesting to me that this is a system of equations. What is the price for 1 senior ticket and 1 child ticket? So let's set up the yellow equation. This is going to be the first day. They had 25 senior tickets plus 14 child tickets, and together they made $362. So I'm going to let my seniors be represented by S. So 25 seniors plus 14 children equal 362. So there is the first equation in my system. Now on the second day, they sold 5 senior and 7 child. So 5 senior plus 7 child. And they made how much? $106. So 5 S's plus 7 C's equals 106. So we're supposed to find out the value of an S and the value of a C, because the solution to a system is a point. Okay? So here are our two equations. We have 25S plus 14C is 362. And 5S plus 7C is 106. I do not want to graph this one because the graph would be enormous. I really don't want to substitute on this one because the values are so big. I'm going to use elimination to solve this one. So I have a positive 25 on the top and a 5 on the bottom. If I could get a negative 25 there for that bottom S, that would help me. So here comes the elimination. I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 5. So negative 5 times 5S is negative 25S. Negative 5 times positive 7 is negative 35C equals negative 5 times 106 is negative 530. Now use your calculator. That's fine. All right. So the S's are going to cancel. This 25 and this negative 25 are going to eliminate each other. So we can get rid of all that. And I can get rid of this as well because we're done with that. So then we need to say 14C minus 35C. That's going to be 21C, and it's negative. And then on this side, I'm not even going to try it. 530 minus 362 is negative 168. I cannot add and subtract in my head. I think it's related to the dyslexia, but I'm not sure. Don't miss the problem because you're ashamed to use your calculator. So C is 168 divided by 21, and that both negatives will cancel to make a positive. So a child's ticket is worth $8. All right. Now we need to find out the senior ticket because the solution to a system is a point. So 5S plus 7C is 106. 5S plus 7 times 8 is 106. 5S plus 56 is 106. Move the 56. That one I can do in my head because it's lined up. It's the lining it up that messes with me. So that's 50. And if you have dyslexia, maybe you can relate to that. Do not be ashamed to use your calculator if you need it. It's a tool, use it. And there's the S. So a child's ticket is 8, and a senior ticket is 10. 10 and 8. You can use X and Y in there, that's fine, but I like C and S because I don't have to keep up with which one's which. So the answer to number 1 is C. Okay, number 2. Taya is a certified lifeguard. She spent $90 to get her certification. She gets paid a base salary at the pool of $40 per week, plus $10 for each swimming class she assists. How many classes does she need to teach in the first week to earn back what she spent on her certification? So this one is telling me that what we want is to make the certification balance her weekly salary. So we're trying to get these two to break even. Well, we know that her certification was $90, and we know that her salary is $40 plus $10 for each class that she helps with. So there is an equation in slope-intercept form. We're going to move the 40. So that means that $50 would still be left to cover. And that means that she's going to have to help with 10 classes to recover, to break even, in other words, to recover that $90 that she spent, or the $90 to pay for the $90 that she spent to become certified. Then after that, after she breaks even, anything she makes will be profit. So this was not a system. It was just an equation that we needed to set up and solve. You could do it as a system, I guess, but there's no need to.